When you consider the fact that Johnny Galecki starred as experimental physicist Leonard Hofstadter for 12 seasons and the same number of years on The Big Bang Theory, it's probably not a huge surprise that the guy prefers some episodes to others. In fact, for a while, Galecki and his co-star Kaley Cuoco, who was also his real-life girlfriend for a short time, straight up thought showrunner and creator Chuck Lorre was pranking them. He was not. So which episodes did Galecki particularly love? In an interview with TBS, which airs The Big Bang Theory in syndication, helping the main cast rake in a solid income even though the show ended in 2019, he specifically mentioned 5 episodes that occupy a special place in his heart, in no particular order. Galecki begins with the Season 3 episode The Weaton Recurrence, which features real-life Star Trek veteran Wil Wheaton, who almost turned down the opportunity to appear in the role as himself, as an antagonist to Leonard's on-screen best friend and roommate Sheldon Cooper, Jim Parsons. While the whole gang, including Weaton, is out bowling, Leonard tells his girlfriend Penny, Cuoco, that he loves her, and as Penny feels shy about saying it back, Weaton eggs her on and ends up basically causing Leonard and Penny's breakup. It was the very personal moments, such as the character having his heart broken, that permitted us to mature him, Galecki said of Leonard's experience in the episode. That was always exciting as I knew it would be a changed Leonard moving forward. Still Leonard, but that I'd need to consider that he would see things differently. So what other episodes created fond memories for Johnny Galecki? He also gave a shout-out to The Benefactor Factor, a Season 4 episode where Leonard, Sheldon, and other employees at the California Institute of Technology need to woo potential benefactors to donate to the financially unstable institution. In the process, Leonard meets Mrs. Latham, the late, great Jessica Walter, known for Arrested Development and Archer, a wealthy older woman who takes a liking to Leonard and makes it quite clear that she'll provide a hefty donation if he acquiesces to her wishes, so to speak. Whether or not Leonard actually does the deed is left sort of unclear, but he does end up taking a stereotypical walk of shame back to the apartment and is relentlessly teased by Penny and Sheldon. I loved working with Jessica Walter, Galecki recalled. And that Penny saw a side of Leonard she didn't before know or consider. On the other end of the emotional spectrum, Galecki also mentioned the Gorilla Dissolution, an episode in the show's 7th season where Penny gets fired from her ill-fated role in the terrible horror movie Serial Apis 2 alongside Wil Wheaton after she talks back to the director. Wheaton does the same and ultimately gets fired too. Why does Galecki love this episode? After a lot of back and forth over, of all things, P.